Boom shakalaka! Welcome back to another episode of the Figuremania Show. Today's video I'm doing an unboxing review of the new Mega Action Series Optimus Prime by Toy Alliance. This is an awesome looking figure. I'm so happy that I got this figure. So we're going to start things right off with looking at the box. So if you can see here, looking at it, I had to pull the camera way back just to get this box in frame with my camera. Okay, so there at the front of the box, you see artwork from IDW artist Andrew Griffith. A beautiful image. Okay, I'm going to turn the box over to the other side just so you guys can look at it. Okay, and this is the back of the box. A lot of promotion, well, not a lot, this is the promotional images that we all saw prior to the release. Okay, alright, so to open up the box, that's actually like a slip that you have to pull over, so I'm going to do that for you guys right now. As you can see, we have a beautiful window display of our Optimus Prime figure. Okay, so we have the matrix on the upper right hand corner. Okay, so I'm just scrolling the camera down a little bit so you guys can take a better look at him. Okay, and his rifle is on the bottom right hand corner. And on the other side of the box we have a drawing, and we have a shot of him, and we have a bio of Optimus Prime at the back of the package. Okay, so next we're going to take a look at the figure itself.
Wanted to give you guys a look at Optimus Prime's ion rifle. Okay, so it's very nicely detailed. Okay, the inside of the gun is completely empty. I wish there was an LED light in there, but it's fine. I guess I can put that in myself later, customize it somehow. Okay, so here is the matrix of leadership. Okay, so really nicely detailed. If you look on the back, okay, so there's the compartment where you put in your batteries. Okay, and here on the under part of the matrix, there's the battery. There's the button that you press to light up the matrix of leadership. And there you go. You can see it's very bright. Okay, so I'm gonna just light it up here. Okay, see that? It's very bright. Okay, and it's very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys putting the matrix of leadership into Optimus Prime's chest.
Before we get into the articulation of the figure, I want to show you guys the lighting feature of our Optimus Prime. Okay, so if you turn his head all the way around, okay, here is the compartment where you unscrew and you need to insert 3 of the batteries. I will put the picture of the batteries on the screen for you so you guys can take a look at it. I had a really hard time finding these batteries in Taiwan. Okay, and to activate the lights, okay, you press this button right here, and we get our lights in his eyes, and as you can see, they're very bright. Opening up the chest here, opening up the matrix, okay, chamber, okay. Okay, so I'm going to insert the matrix here, so I'm going to press this button here, and you can see it's fairly bright as well. Okay, so that's how it looks, all lit up. It looks really nice actually. Okay, so if you close the hatch here, okay, if you close his chest, there's a little bit of light coming out of his chest over here, so it doesn't look all that great. So just turn it off, okay? So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so then very easy to turn off the matrix, just press the button over here, okay? And then just close it. Okay? Alright, good. Okay, so you can move his shoulders apart this much, okay? You can pop them out like this, you can swerve them, you can shrug them back like this and also shrug them forward. Okay, so you got pretty good range with his shoulders. Okay, and you can turn his arm all the way around. Okay, and just want to show you guys, his elbows are double jointed. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, alright, now moving on to his upper part of the chest. You can crunch him a little bit. Oh, just give me a minute. Okay, you can crunch him this way. This figure is kind of hard to move, as you can tell, and listening all those clicks and sound makes me kind of nervous, but this is normal, believe it or not. Okay, taking a closer look at the hands. Okay, you can his hand can spin all the way around, and you can pivot his wrists, okay? And now basically all of his fingers are articulated basically, okay? You can see, okay? You can bend every part of his fingers, just like, almost like real fingers, okay? And see? Alright, and you can see that there's the little slot there where you insert his gun. Okay, it's that way it makes him hold his gun a lot easier. Okay, I'll show you guys that later. Alright, so let me demonstrate the articulation on the legs. Okay, so we've got to open up these flaps here. Okay, so you can kick his leg out this much. Okay, now again, it's very tight. It makes me nervous doing this, because like doing this, I feel like something is gonna snap, and maybe it will eventually if I keep doing this. So I don't want to do this too much. Okay, and he can move his leg out like this. Okay, so I would advise you guys be very careful with this figure. Okay, don't move his legs. You know, force it too much this way or back that way. As you saw. I mean, having it in my hand, it makes me feel uncomfortable doing that. Okay, so let's move further down. Okay, so now his knees are. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh, you see that? Oh, it just makes me really nervous. Like I feel like something's gonna break eventually. All right, so like the knees are double jointed. Okay, so you can bend his knee that much. Okay, so let me bend it back. All right. Now, if you look at his looking at his ankles. Okay, I'm just trying to film this while I'm holding this figure. It's not easy because he's so big. Alright, so let me see if that's in focus. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so you can he's got good movement on his feet. Okay, so you can turn his foot like that. Okay, not so much, there's no movement going this way, but you can do it this way, moving it down like this and up like that. Okay, so, alright, so moving this figure into position is kind of hard and a little bit nerve-wracking. One thing I want to mention to you guys quickly before I forget, you can turn his thighs. There is rotation here on the thighs, okay? So just so you guys know that. Okay guys, as I said earlier, I was going to demonstrate putting the gun in his hand. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in this hand here so I don't, if I try that hand, I'll probably block your view here. Okay, so remember, there's this little slot over here. Hopefully you can see it right there. Okay, so on the gun, there's these little pegs right over here where you insert that in this part here in his hand. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for you. Alright, there you go. Okay, and then you can wrap his fingers around the handle of his gun. And there. Pretty sweet.
Okay, I want to give you guys a comparison. Okay, so here we have MP10, we have MP4, and we have the new Optimus Prime here. And behind that Optimus Prime is Metroplex. Okay, so you can tell that the new Optimus Prime is a huge figure. And here, comparing the new Optimus Prime with my largest Optimus Prime. Okay, so there he is.
My final thoughts on the Mega Action Series Optimus Prime by Toy Alliance. If you are an Optimus Prime fan, if you love the character, definitely you should not pass this figure up. I think it's a very beautifully detailed figure. I can't say anything more about the way it looks. I mean, it's a beautifully detailed figure. It's so well presented. I'm really happy that I picked up this figure. It's a stylized version of the Optimus Prime, of the G1 Optimus Prime. Okay, now there is a word of caution for you guys that want to pick up this figure. Just be careful with it. I mean, excessive move, you know, if you play around with it excessively, I feel that it could break on you, okay? And also, too, keep this figure in a place that's low to the ground, because I feel like if it falls from a high place, it'll shatter. I mean, we had an earthquake here in Taiwan just a few days ago, and thankfully this figure remains standing, okay? But yeah, just a word of caution for you guys, okay? So, special shout out to Toy Alliance. You guys made an awesome looking Optimus Prime. Thank you very much. I love this figure very much, and I can't wait to see your Megatron. Okay guys, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, and share with your friends who like Optimus Prime or other collectors, okay? More videos to come on the Figuremania show. I'll catch you next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.